Man, in this matchup.
It'd be a horrible matchup, right?
But Aloha has gotten a lot of experience in this matchup tonight already. It can be a tricky thing, because on the one hand, like, you're warmed up against the character. On the other hand, it's a totally different representative of that character, so the habits and things are going to be very different.
Yeah, it's basically, like you said, it's all based on the player. You know, even though Aloha had some time with this character earlier, it's about how, like, we get, like, frustrated in those situations again.
Imagine we get Pac-Man Grizz.
I mean, it can happen to you. It can happen to PNW.
If it's going to happen anywhere, it's going to be PNW.
I just hope Aloha comes out of this unscathed.
Well, that's not
a good start, is it? That's not a good start.
Nice drag down combo from Aloha. And he goes deep for the double dip back air. That's always such a risk doing the fast fall into double jump bear.
I mean, that's what I like to see. I'm hoping that Aloha keeps like banking on that, because I think it will be prevent you from losing the Pac-Man twice in this tournament.
Great coverage from Aloha. And the down air. Hydrant, really scary stuff for both players right now. Aloha looking pretty solid all of a sudden. I know he had an early lead from RJW, but Aloha answering back.
Yeah, Aloha feeling very confident. I can see it in his gameplay right now.
It's interesting to see how RJW is using this hydrant so differently from Aloha. Or sorry, from
JDV, right?
From JDV, rather. His willingness to just stand on top of it.
Yeah, RJW, I think, is kind of waiting for an option from Aloha, where JDW is like, that's free charge, right?
Yeah, it's free real estate.
Ooh, and that was a missed opportunity on the mistech, but Aloha continuing the pressure here. It really seems like Aloha has got this Pac-Man's number.
Oh, and the fear from RJW there. That F smash intimidating him so hard that he SDs.
All right, yeah, Aloha saying, I ain't going out to Pac-Man twice this tournament. And that's what you like to see. Getting the early edge guards is really going to be really pivotal, I feel. And let's see if we stick with Pac-Man.
That's some FD, okay. I feel like he's going to stick Pac-Man, right? Yeah. Pac-Man it is. FD, though, it's going to mix some things up, but I honestly feel like the stage layout was not at all the deciding factor that last game.
No, it was really just Aloha capitalizing, you know, appropriately every single time.
And if you take out that first stock of potentially Aloha just figuring out what to do against a different Pac-Man, it looks not great for RJW, so he's going to need to make something happen this game, which he's doing a pretty good job of right now. Great ledge trapping coming out. Very hard to ledge trap Pichu this efficiently. Oh. And the bell comes out again as well, just like the first stock of the first game, except this time it doesn't kill.
And this is the fear that you need to instill a Pac-Man, right? Like, this is what kind of like made Aloha flinch in the last set. There we go, getting the back here into the hydrant. Looking pretty good for RJW this time around. I think it's difficult too, not having really a place to land with any platforms.
Yeah. That certainly makes, like, especially like the edge guarding game from RJW so much more linear.
It's going to force Aloha to throw out more T-tilts, I feel, as well, to cover their landing.
For sure. I want to see the Earl's Melon from RJW. I need to see it. I need my Earl's Melon fixed. We still haven't had one hit.
Nice one with the Galaxian. Got the bell on deck.
RJW certainly playing the more traditional Pac-Man fruit game, not bothering with those first few in the lineup. Nice aggression from ledge by RJW, but Aloha punishes it somehow.
Nice interception.
Ooh, that nair from Aloha. Putting on a clinic right now.
There we go. Aloha proven, like, he's kind of got this Pac-Man's number, I got to say.
Oh, the late bell on Aloha, but RJW not able to punish off of it. Let's see what RJW can do to mix this up. Still 2 stocks to 2 stocks, even if this is kind of running away a little bit.
Yeah, unfortunately, not the best of landings there. RJW going to get the up smash and kind of take it on to the next one.
Aloha looking a little worse for wear this game.
Yeah, I was thinking Aloha kind of had a good start there, but RJW looking to kind of even it up pretty solidly.
Seeing Aloha very visibly slowing down right now. Trying to mix things up, maybe figure out what's going on rather than just holding forward, because that's clearly not working.
Yeah, it's pretty difficult to slow down Pichu. Like, how? Like, such a fast character. Controlling the pace with Pac-Man is pivotal.
Okay, we're starting to see some more traditional charging coming out behind those hydrants right now, taking advantage of the fact that Aloha is playing more slowly. That's great awareness from RJW to mix up his game plan as Aloha's mixing up his. And the up smash way too low there, but the back air will close it out.
Yeah, RJW doing a good job of just like meeting Aloha halfway in these kind of like these juggle situations. There we go. RJW on the board here, making it look like that first game, you know, it was kind of like a little bit scuffed, but we're right back into it.
All right, game 3, back to FD. Okay. And finally, the Pikachu coming out. I've been waiting for this all night. Let's see what Aloha can do with this Pikachu.
So good, keeping it on FD here. So Aloha still pretty like comfortable, I think, on the stage despite having no platforms. And there we go. The early conversion's already coming out.
So this really is like a, okay, you can beat me, but what about my big brother kind of scenario. The fully evolved rat. Or actually even then, no Raichu in the game, so the semi-evolved rat coming out to play.
Ooh, and
What an early kill from Aloha. That's what he needs in this set right now.
You need a very early lead, especially against a zoner. Now, you can kind of sit back and throw out these siege ults without worrying about your health like going up, right?
Yeah, exactly. He gets to play that slow game, which he did not have before. And we're seeing it right now. He's not overextending, playing safe.
Yeah, I think this is a great call, especially if you want to play the long con in the set.
Do I see an Earl Melon online? Oh, he kept charging it. Come on, RJ, please.
You got to be mindful when you tap Pac-Man's shield, you can just, like, throwing out of shield is very fast.
Do we got noops? Looks like we do have noops. Okay.
Okay, Aloha.
Aloha's got the noops and the thunder to close it out to 90%, followed by the F smash to kill RJW on last stock here, both at 0% though. Can RJW bring this back?
Look like an exceptional like counter pick coming out from Aloha. Got to try to get the trump. RJW retaliating in fold.
Galaxian not connecting there. Aloha just running away. Okay, and we got the combo starter. 51%. Nothing to sneeze at here, but RJW is going to need more than that to bring this game back because he's at 42 himself on the next stock.
And Aloha able to convert off the water as well. It's a good presence of mind.
Can RJW get back from this? Not only does he wait out the F smash, he waits out the follow-up. Love to see that. And the F smash closing it out. Okay. We've got a one-stock game. 78% on Pac-Man. This is very doable. He can make this comeback.
Yeah, as you say that, 30% already on the board. There is a Galaxian combo as well. We are practically even here, 68 to 95. This is tough. I'm very scared for Aloha, I gotta say.
Starting to see more of these keys coming out from RJ. Can he bring this back? 105%, but 84 on Pika. This is really scary for both players right now. Gets the bell, but he misses the back air. The up air not connecting either. Aloha finally got a position here to Shark for this landing. Doesn't manage to get it. RJ just running away and charging fruit again.
Galaxian is on deck, and the fire hydrant. You gotta stand that shield. You gotta watch out. You do not want to fumble the bag here.
Dash attack not gonna do it, but great spot for Aloha. Goes for the ledge trump, doesn't work out. Manages to get past the bell, and the punish from RJ not quite there. He had the read, but not the execution. Another trump attempt, not gonna be enough. RJ trying to charge here, but gets hit by the fair. Does Aloha have what it takes? No, he doesn't, because the apple coming in clutch for RJ right now.
This really is anybody's game here.
And the key's so scary. Another apple coming out. RJ just chucking these apples. I think he thinks he's fighting Dr. Mario right now. Might have heard me a little bit too closely earlier, but the back air not closing it out again for Aloha. Another apple from RJ. What is this change in gameplay from him? Bell online again.
Yeah, the bell is on deck. You really have to be careful.
And there it is, the fair
God!
going through the bell throw. What a punish from Aloha.
Man, Aloha pulling the trigger right in the nick of time because that could have spelled death if he was any slower. Wow, okay.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that was scary. Aloha did not fumble the bag, able to seal the deal. Okay, all right.
That was way too close for comfort, though. RJ really figuring out the adaptation there was really impressive. Back to FD again. Interesting to see. Both of these players really like FD.
Yeah, I'm loving the pick that Aloha is willing to stick with Pikachu. I think this is definitely the right call, and hopefully if they end up winning this set, they'll take it on to fight JDV, but we still have a set to go here versus JRW. And we're seeing JRW kind of lean on more of just willing to charge, right? We saw early game that they were willing to kind of like intercept and scrap a little bit, but now we're kind of going back to the tried and true zoning. And guard attempt.
Oh, I always love those little boost grabs with the hydrant. Every pack player does it, so like I'm not allowed to be impressed by it, but it looks so cool. Okay, apple online. Are we going to see another apple throw? It was working pretty well at the end of the last game. We didn't really get time to slow down and talk about, like, analysis-wise, that incredible adjustment of gameplay strategy from RJ at the end of the last game. Totally changed his gameplay style, and it almost worked.
And this time around, he's keeping it even, kind of using that same style he did in the last stock, too. So I think if he keeps sticking to just kind of, like, getting out, you know, the right fruit he wants to capitalize in the right situation, you're able to get an early lead. Okay, F smash. Okay, just kind of danced around it.
That could have been really scary if Aloha read that jump from ledge. Oh, wow. The hydrant up smash.
You got mixed by your own?
RJ barely surviving there. Kissed the blast zone. Both of these players being so patient at ledge.
Oh, I love the idea of just using, like, hitting the hydrant and just scaring Aloha to come in and get free charge in the process.
Okay, we got cross-ups. Aloha getting a little silly with it. Doesn't work out too well because RJ just sends him right back off. The hydrant is terrifying, forces the high recovery, and RJ just covers it with a back air.
RJ has lived on borrowed time.
I'm not sure why RJ has suddenly leaned so heavily into using this apple, but honestly, it's working for him. Yep, there he goes again.
Right? It's a good fast option you could throw.
Speaking of good fast options, that key, Aloha managing to shield it and then gets the conversion in the ensuing chaos, but RJ does have that key option to close out a stock here.
Yeah, I think Aloha's doing a good job of kind of dancing around these options. As soon as I say that, Aloha, you get hit by the hydrant. I was giving you props, okay?
Kind of feeling each other out in this neutral right now.
I'll get the party started. Take out the hydrant in the process, but you got put off stage with a free charge to RJ in the process.
Another apple from RJW here. It's easier.
All right.
Do you know how many syllables it is to say W?
I blame potato.
W is such a long letter. My lazy mouth can't do it.
When RJW gets the W, then we'll add the W.
What if so we just have to make up for it. We said RJ a bunch of times. Now we'll just say W a bunch of times.
Okay, but there we go.
W
Aloha.
going into the blast zone there.
I'm about to say Aloha working to the W right now here. 58% on the board. This will be the last game unless RJW pulls something out here at the last stock.
Ooh, nice nair drag down from Aloha, trying to get a ledge trap situation going there. RJW managing to answer back, gets out of the situation, but 46% tacked up right now. Scary position for him.
Not falling to the Pikachu gambit of S-Smash at the ledge, but getting clipped with the thunder in the air. Aloha looking pretty here. Still got hold of the second stock.
This is not looking good for RJW.
No, it's not. Back air.
Goes deep for it. Great air dodge from RJW. Still alive, but scary situation nonetheless. 123. This could be RJ's last stock of the tournament.
RJW putting just enough hits on the hydrant just to get the F tilt at the end. Wow, that was some calculation. All right, that, you know, it's scary, right? Even though Aloha has 0%.
Yeah, it's still scary.
It's like, this is a demon.
Because he's got to close
It's a
this
yellow
out.
demon.
Look at that smile. You know he's seen things. But the F smash on the pivot
Put it
there,
away. Put the
that
smile
hit
away.
me.
No smiles here. Aloha has had enough of the shenanigans of Pac-Man. You might have to fight another one, Aloha, but you bested this one.
We're going to have to start calling this man